For anyone who missed the explanation or has questions about the explanation for the project we're currently working on in class about bathroom layouts, here is the reiteration. So on your classroom under September 30th, excuse me, you should have a file called Bathroom Layouts Assignment. I have 3 different versions going, but you should only have one version on your classroom because I have OCS students, I have AB students, and I have all virtual students, and you all have slightly different requirements for your assignment. So just click the one that you have on your classroom. So I'm going to go through the all virtual one. If you are an AB person listening to this, you just have some paper assignments to go with it instead of so many computer versions. So essentially, well, no, before I say that, this whole presentation gives you every bit of information you need to do this project. So if you have a question about something or you forget something, please just go back to September 30th and open up this file, and I'm sure the answer is in there. So now, essentially, the goal here is to create to create 8 bathroom layouts. You're using the Planner 5D website. Hold on. Okay. Within the required dimensional constraints, which means that I'm going to give you some limits on how big they can be, basically. And those constraints are on slide 6. So see, you can find everything you need in here. So in class, we filled out this chart together, and this was a great chart just to like give you a look in one place of what each type of bathroom has in it. So I'm not going to take the time to fill it out right now. You probably want to take the time right now to fill yours out. Here it is, filled out from a different class, so you should probably pause the video right now and stick these answers in your chart. Note that I have a 2 in parentheses on the Jack and Jill bathroom. I want to explain that for you real quick. Typically, your Jack and Jill bathroom has either 2 sinks, like separately, not in one countertop, not on one vanity, or a double sink, because there's kind of 2 concepts of Jack and Jill bathrooms. So if you would just put that 2 under Jack and Jill bathroom, that would be good to explain that. So please fill out your chart. You can just copy and paste this little check mark. Under and put it wherever it goes, you know, like that. All right, I'm moving on. So here was my project outlook. 8A students were working on their paper portion of this assignment in class on Thursday, and then on Friday working on the computer portion on the Planner 5D website on Friday. B-Day students were just flip-flopping that, doing their computer portion on Thursday and their paper portion on Friday. If you're an all virtual student, you can really work on either part of your assignment on either day. Note that you have the computer portion, the Planner 5D website, and then you have a matching cards assignment, which I will explain very last thing in this video. And the 8A, B-Day students do not have that matching cards assignment. They have a paper bathrooms assignment. And I realize that this project will probably end up going into Monday, Tuesday, needing some more time, and that's okay. Just ideally right now, Thursday and Friday is our work days. This slide is here to tell you that everything is due October 6th to the assignment on Classroom called Turn in Your Bathroom Screenshots Here. Yeah, you take screenshots of the bathrooms on your computer and turn them in. And I have not made that assignment yet, but I think I will today because people are starting to finish up. And I don't know what kind of computer all of you have. I don't know how to take a screenshot on each of your computers. So you just need to Google, how do I take a screenshot on blah, blah, blah type of computer? And guess what? It tells you. Okay, here's another chart that you need to reference. This is what I was talking about, slide 6 earlier in this goals slide. So you have a max amount of square foot that a bathroom can be for this assignment. And let me tell you why you have rules on this. Because in the past, I had tried this assignment, and students would just make these ginormous bathrooms, like the size of my classroom, ginormous, and it's hilarious. So if I don't give you a limit, you're gonna make giant bathrooms, and that's just so not realistic. That does not exist anywhere. So, for example, a powder room, aka a half bath, is the smallest type of bathroom. They're ordered from small to large. Can only be 30 max square feet in this project. So what dimensions would a 30 square foot bathroom be? Well, to equal exactly 30 square feet, that could be 5 feet by 6 feet. But 30 is the max, so it could be under 30 a little bit, but you still want to make it pretty close to the number I gave you because we want the most space we can have to work with, because that makes it kind of easier on us. So some other dimensions might be 7 by 4 because that makes 28 square feet, or 6 by 4 because that makes 24 square feet. Whatever you want to do. So a half bath will be 65 square feet. You're just going to have to use your brain, use your calculator, whatever, to figure out some dimensions that equal somewhere around those dimensions. So an example for 65 square feet could be 8 by 8 because that is 64 square feet. A 75 might be like 7 by 10 because that's 70 square feet. A Jack and Jill might be 10 by 10 because that's 100 square feet. And an ensuite could be maybe 12 by 10 because that is 120 square feet. Those are just some suggestions. You don't have to use them exactly. It can be a little less. You just cannot go over those square feet. Okay, so here's the actual nitty-gritty part of the assignment. You are using the website planner5d.com. You can click on that link in in this document that you opened from Classroom, and it'll take you right there. And you're going to click on My Projects, click on New Project, click Start from Scratch. You can click through the tutorial that pops up, or you can exit out. And you're going to create 8 bathrooms on one screen. There's icons on the left to search for bathroom items. And be sure you stay in those square footage constraints listed on the Bathroom Layouts Project Prep worksheet, which is this. So let me show you this website a little bit. This is the beginning of it. I've already created my account. So we're going to go to My Projects, and then we would go to New Project and Start from Scratch. And I'm going to X out that tutorial. You're welcome to watch it if you want to. And it gives you this room automatically, and it's giant. It's 16.5 by 16.5 feet. If the room you get popping up is in like meters and centimeters, then you need to go to, I think it's the settings button, yes, and then general, and then change it to feet and inch instead of meters, centimeters, and save it, and that will change it for you. So you can click a wall to change the length if you want to. And so, if I change this to 6, it makes it teeny tiny. I would also like to change the other side to 6. Oh, but it does 6 inches. I'm sorry. I don't know what I just did. Good for video. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. That's embarrassing. I'll show you this. Don't do that. Here's the little icons on the left that you're supposed to use to insert things. So I usually click on this door and I just type in what I want. So I'll just do bath, and it gives me, a toilet. Sure, there's a toilet, and it sticks it in there for you. And you can click it, and if it's something that can have its color changed, you can click the paint roller. This duplicates it. See? This flips it. This flips it the other way, except for it looks the same flip the other way because it's symmetrical. This rotates it, and you like drag it around. And this saves it to your favorites, which would then be found here. So that is the basis of how you use this. If it was an actual room, let me show you an actual Not that one that I did earlier, just playing around with it. Sure, this one. You can click this 3D button at the top, and when it loads, it'll kind of show you what your room is looking like in 3D. Of course, you're going to need some walls in there, which I had not put in yet, but you can just kind of see how your bathroom's going to look. So that's pretty neat. That's why we like this site. Okay, back to the project sheet. So, what's required? The required piece. For example, a half bath has a toilet and a sink. You're going to use this chart that you filled out to reference it, or here's the filled out one again. So a half bath is going to have a sink, a toilet, and a stall shower. A full bath is going to have a sink, a toilet, and a freestanding tub. A Jack and Jill is going to have 2 sinks, a toilet, and a tub shower combo, or a freestanding tub and a stall shower. I'm going to put stars there to let you know that that's like a second option, actually. And an ensuite is going to have all those things. I do want to point out something for you, that the Planner 5D does not have a tub shower combo. I go to baths and showers, I have a freestanding tub, a giant freestanding tub, and a stall shower. That's it. Because all these ones that have little locks on them, they cost money. You're welcome to buy a subscription, but I cannot make you do that. So we don't have an actual tub shower combo on here for free that we can use. See, wait, is there even one on here that exists? I don't know. Just out of curiosity. I don't even see one. Cool. So that means that you cannot create a full bath on Planner 5D. That's the reason why you're only creating 8 bathrooms instead of 10, because you create 2 of each, 2 half baths, 2 3/4 baths, 2 Jack and Jills, and 2 en-suites, but no full baths because you can't. That also means that you have to create the Jack and Jill version with a stall shower and a freestanding tub instead of a tub shower combo. Okay, so that's about the required pieces. Obviously, there's going to be a floor. You're going to have some doors in these bathrooms to get in. You might have to have multiple doors. If it's an ensuite, you have to get into a toilet room. If I've told you, if it's a Jack and Jill, you're going to have 2 bedroom doors. I tell you down here that all of your full bathrooms, which means I should say 4. That means your ensuite and your Jack and Jill are going to need to have like a closet attached to the bathroom somewhere. So that would be a door to get in that closet. They're going to need walls because that's fun. You can change the color of them too. And you'll need at least 3 decorations in there. They have some cutesy things. Just stick them. And at least 3 of your 8 bathrooms need a window. All right. So that is the Planner 5D thing. So you're going to make all 8 of your bathrooms on this screen. Like just line them up next to each other basically. And when you're done, you'll just screenshot that screen, and that's what you will turn in, that screenshot. All right, the last thing is Virtual People's second part of this assignment. So you can use this document. It has all of these symbols on it. All the symbols that you have taken notes on already, plus some more that you haven't learned yet, actually. And then all the names for them typed out. So you can either print this, or you could draw and write them, which is probably the better thing because that's going to make you learn it better. And you're basically making a matching card game, because I have a matching card game of these already in class that we've made in past years that we're going to be playing in class. Well, you're not here to play that in class, so you're going to need to make your own at home and kind of just match them up yourself. Like, it's kind of like flashcards, except for it's not a front. Well, you could make them like flashcards, I guess, but it doesn't need to be a front and back. My thinking is that they're just fronts and they're on different cards so that you can match them together. So you can print them and just use, or draw them and just use that side, that piece of paper. Or if you want it to be all really nice and stuff, you could like glue them or tape them onto thicker paper, like cardstock or index cards. And then I want you to actually play this match game that you make. Lay them all out on the floor. Lay out all the words on the floor, for example, and then shuffle through your your symbols cards and match them up to the word that they go with, and see how you do. And when you've got them all matched up, take a picture of that, like with your phone, and upload the picture to the assignment called Turn in Your Matching Cards Picture Here, because that's the only way I know to know that you did it. And here is an important note here at the bottom. Only match the cards we've learned the symbols to as of Friday's video, really as of Thursday's video, actually. I finished your symbols last night. Because there are some symbols in that assignment, like I just said, in that document, like I just said, sorry, that we have not learned yet. Like, this is a bifold door, for example. We haven't learned bifold door yet. You will learn it later if you want to go ahead and print it and have it for later, or go ahead and make a card for later and just be ahead of it. You can, because I'll probably ask you to do this again if I remember. But we have not learned it yet, so you do not have to do it yet, but you do need to do the ones we've learned already. Like, we've learned exterior door, we've learned interior door, we've learned pocket door, we've learned cased opening, we've learned casement window, bay window, double hung window, all these things. You know all these things. All right. So if you have questions, you can ask another person in class who is all virtual, if they know what to do, or you can email me. And that's pretty much it. I would not necessarily ask someone who is not all virtual in class, because they have a slightly different assignment since they're here and they're getting to use the templates, which is something you're supposed to cover in class, but I can't have you use templates at home, unfortunately. All right, that is everything. Hopefully it made sense and didn't confuse the heck out of you.